So which is magnetic, which is solid state?
The one that is magnetic?
This one is magnetic. This is solid state. So the difference is obvious, right?
Yeah.
So this is something like your USB drive. So here you have discs, metallic discs. So you have sectors, and you have what is it called? Circles and all. And here it's all just chips. So just like anything is stored in a chip. Okay, so your CPU is also a chip, RAM is also a chip, ROM is also a chip. Everything is chips. So even in CPU you have storage, right? So in any chip you can store data. So that is this way. Okay. Now which one do you think is fast?
Solid state.
Why?
The magnetic requires a moving part. Solid state, you can directly access it.
Yes. So magnetic is basically, as you can see, it's mechanical.
Yeah.
So it has to rotate and it has to find the data. Whereas the solid state is completely digital. Okay. It's like accessing from CPU. Okay. So SSD is much faster, but it's everything comes as its price.
Solid state.
So here are some of the differences. When it comes to speed, it has lower latency and longer read and write times. Okay. The lower latency means more faster. More I/O operations can be performed, so that's why it's faster. So this speed-wise, SSD is fast. Heat, electricity, noise. SSD uses less power and do not generate heat or noise. It's all chips. But since this is disks, it makes noise, heat, everything comes in. We saw what is defragmentation, right? Keeping all the files in one place or close to each other is not required in SSD. Okay? Because it's not a disk. In case of HDD, you need it. So basically, the component is IC, integrated circuits. It's a chip. Okay, your CPU is also an IC, integrated circuits. Okay, if you see the motherboard, you can see all ICs. Okay, even in your TVs, you have ICs, right? It's a chip. But here we see that it's it's motor-driven mechanical, metallic plates, metal gates and all. Weight is also less. This is heavier. Vibrations up to 2000 Hz. Okay, 2000 Hz of vibration.
What is Hertz? Frequency.
Hertz is unit of frequency. How frequency you can do things.
The number of vibrations.
Yeah, number of vibrations or something. Okay. Alright, so SSD and HDD, that is very important. Okay, so basically, since SSD is costlier, you will go for a little bit of SSD and then more of HDD. Okay. But if you are able to pay the price, you can go completely SSD. Okay, then in the next part of storage, we have physical rack storage for server technologies. Okay, so you know these racks, right? So there are different types of racks. If I say racks, you have racks for storage, and you can also have racks for network. So let's say racks for storage. Now we are talking about storage, right? Racks for data storage. racks we are talking about.
Sa'yo na yung akin ng chick.
Ayoko.
Ayoko na yung akin ng sa'yo. Kung bibili ka kasama mo siya.
So, okay.
So what's the point of having racks? Why do you need to have racks?
More loops it.
So you can separate to set up.
So you can put everything. You can't put everything in one disk, one hard disk, right? But if you want to make a 400 TB hard disk, you can make a 400 TB hard disk and you can put it. Right? But if it is one disk, there is a risk, higher risk. If that one fails, then your whole data is gone. Right? So that's why we split, right? So you see here you have array of hard disks. Every hard disk is 250 GB. Right? So this is how it is. Now maybe these are things that's used in the data centers. It probably will be hot swappable. Means you don't have to shut down the computer to take out the hard disk. You can simply take it out. The other disks will make over. So there will be backups. So see, if you have the same data will be backed up in these disks. So even if you remove this disk, it's not going to affect. The other disk will take over. Okay, so
All disks have same data?
not same data. It will be like you can 50% will be backed up. So if you have 10 hard disks, 5 will have original data and the other 5 will simply have a copy of that original data. It's called RAID. So even if you remove one hard disk, while the system is running, that's what we call hot swappable. Okay, you can simply swap it without, switching off the system or shutting down the system. Now in our computers, we can't do it. If you do it, your system will simply fail. Okay, that's the advantage of rack storage. Now, disks are fine. Now, the things that you have to know when coming to racks. So normally it's not used in small companies, okay? So racks, server racks are intended to hold computers, monitors, servers, KVM switches, network equipment, production bin. Okay, so basically you can use racks for storing computers, servers, KVM. You know what is KVM switches, right? Keyboard, video. Servers intended for rack technology for blade servers. So you basically have storage in racks and you will have separate servers. And you can connect these servers with these storage. Now if you see, this is just storage, right? Now the server may be somewhere else. Maybe the server may be in another room. Okay, so only hard disks can be in different room. So the point is, how do you connect these hard disks with the server, or ultimately the microprocessors or the processing devices. Okay, so for that we need different types of cables. Okay, so that's why you have these various methods of storing, such as firewire. Not storing, this is connecting storage. Firewire, SCSI, SATA, eSATA, fiber channel. Okay, you know fiber optic cables, right? This is fiber channel. So you can use different kinds of cables to connect the server with this rack. Rack means all of the hard disks. Now you study this in the next lesson. There is a technology called SAN, storage area. This could be the possible reasons, okay, or possible causes. Missing power or data cable, incorrect BIOS configuration, hardware configuration, something wrong with the hardware, device itself is busted, data cables are not properly connected, drive not powered on, port is disabled. You know what is port, right? Sometimes the data port can be disabled. Just like you can disable your network port, you can disable the hardware port also. Power supply, missing operating systems, boot failures. Okay, so there can be many reasons. Out of space. MBR, there is something called MBR, right? Boot record. MBR, master boot record. Okay, there is every hard disk they have this MBR, master boot record. Even our computers have an MBR. That means when the system boots, it has to check which operating system, what are the operating systems available, and which operating system it has to give control to. Now, when you boot by default, it's booting Windows 8, right? So the MBR, Windows 8, the MBR's list, Windows 8 is first. Okay. Controller, hard disk controller means driver. You know what is driver, right? What is a driver?
The thing which the hard disk is inside?
No. Driver is software. So every device needs a driver. Okay, every hardware needs drivers. Just like that, a hard disk also needs drivers. Okay, the software piece that works with the hardware to connect with the operating system.
Device conflict 170. Nag-iba rin yung page number ng CompTIA A dito. Ito mo normally nandito sa sign. Tapos na 117. Oh, 117. Chapter number 6. Yeah, 6. Yes, malapit na page number. Ganun ka naman 6.
Mali ng number.
Oh, 6 tas pa. 6 ka. 6 na yan.
177?
Yeah. 117. Sige, scroll mo up. What the hell? Yan ba yun? Yung save?
Itong upgrade.
Buksan mo nga yung web.
Ay, ikaw kasi. Nasisita daw rin.
Master slave. It's hard to actually look into the
Physical figures. Fundamentals.
Yeah.
Galing mo talaga.
Master slave.
Pala hanap ko wala.
See, at the back of the hard disk, you will have something like this. It's called jumper. The jumper settings.
Panood mo yung jump.
Si Anakin na artist.
Yeah, hardware. So you can actually remove it and you can put it in some place. Okay, so what it actually means is you can have a master hard disk and you can have a slave hard disk. So you can have a cable.
Ng kuryente.
Yeah, you will have a cable like this, right? So this is what cable this is? This is the data cable, normal data cable. You can also have a SATA cable like this. Okay, but whatever you see here, see, there is one connection and there are two hard disks connected to the same cable. So one can be master, the other one can be slave. Okay, so master means that's where you will have the operating system and important thing. That's where it will boot into. Slave is just like an external hard disk. It will be acting as a different drive. And if you want to change those settings, you want to make this one master, this one slave, you want to replace it, then you have to know how to change these jumper settings at the back of the hard disk. It will be connected.
So what's the master again?
Master is the primary, like where you have the operating system.
It stores the operating.
So if you see, now we have only one hard disk here. Okay, if you see C drive, D drive, they are just the partitions of one hard disk. Okay, if you have two hard disks, then the other disk, you can use the other disk as a slave. So that will also can be partitioned further. Okay. So this one you see there is a symbol of Windows. That means in C drive there is Windows operating system. So this is master hard disk. We have only one.
So you can't have two.
Huh?
Two masters you can't have.
No. You can have one master and many slaves.
Di ba yung ganun yun? Wala na akong makikita ng
Right? So that, so they're just giving some tips, okay? So how you fix those things. The error lines in the configuration, user should test the BIOS. We saw BIOS, right? You can check the BIOS settings. Noise from device denotes mechanical issues, especially happens with the magnetic disks. you should replace the disk with a new one.
Wala akong disk kasi mura na yun.
Okay. So normally not much with the disks, especially if it is SDD, you can't do anything. If it's HDD, still you can do something. SDD is just chips, right? But if you have these kind of errors like no boot record found,
Disk failure.
okay, disk failure or invalid disk or NTLD or missing. Okay, if you are getting these messages, okay, when you boot up, you see a black screen and you are seeing these messages. Okay, so that probably means your OS is corrupted. So what do you do if your OS is corrupted? You can repair the operating system.
Uninstall the operating system.
Yeah, so you need to have the CD of the operating system or a repair disk. Okay, if it is Windows 7, you can use Windows 7 CD or Windows 7 repair disk. You can put the repair disk, boot from the CD. You know how to boot from the CD, right? You will install the VMware, okay, and then you will see. You can boot from the CD, then what? There will be an option called repair. Okay, just try to repair it. Okay, I'll show you. If it is USB, that is external hard disk, then there is nothing much, right? And so the latest software is there is the firmware or the drivers. Okay, latest driver is installed. What will you do if your external hard disk is not working or your USB is not working? You will check for your driver. Okay, so normally you will get a message or something like this here, status. It's not working, you will check for the drivers so that you can check in your device manager. Okay, I'll just show you. Right click, manage. You can see our device manager. Under that you will find universal serial bus controllers, that is drivers. So we have all these USB ports, right? So for every port you have this drivers. Okay. Now if your USB is connected and it's not detecting or something, then you will have a warning sign here. So you can simply right click some drivers and you can update them. You can scan for hardware changes, or you can just disable and enable. You can try these things.
Device management.
I'm not saying what to do now, okay? Because right now we don't have the situation.
May driver ka na
We will do that later.
Dito,
Okay?
makikita mo may bit.
Kasi yung dati, nag-install ako ng Windows.
Sometimes you just have to switch the USB ports.
Nung nakita mo dito,
That may also work.
parang kulay dilaw.
Just USB device with all ports, just USB device with other computers.
Ang ginawa mo na yung parang
So you have to check, you have to know whether the problem with the computer or with the USB. So you test it with the other computer.
Ganun ka na ganun din.
Hindi naman siya.
Alright, so that's regarding storage.
Sabi na tapos kasi yung mga underlinks na sila.
Okay, next we step into SAN and NAS technologies. Okay, so these are cutting edge technologies that we are using still now, so it's not obsolete. Okay, so these are current technologies, but as you know, the book is a little old, so statistically you will see a little old information. So SAN stands for storage area network. Okay, storage area network. So what it is? It's basically a network. Okay, network. It's a dedicated network for storage. Only for storage. Okay. So if you want to understand what is SAN, you have to know what is a network. What do you mean by a network? What do you mean by network?
Connection of computers.
Okay, a group of computers all connected together. Okay. So that's what we know so far. Okay, physically all these computers has to be connected. Okay, but there is another factor, logical connection. Logically also they must be connected. Okay, so that you will study when you come to the N plus portion and all. So what network is? So we have, let's say for example, even this class, everything is in one network, right?
Yeah.
All the computers are connected. Now if you see there is a switch here, all are connected to this switch. Okay. Now what if I want to split these 13 computers into two networks? Without changing, I'm not changing the connection, I'm not going to put another switch on. All are connected in the same way. But logically I'm going to separate it. So you can do it with the concept of IP addresses.
VPN, sir.
Not
VPN.
VPNs, IP addresses. Okay. So
IP.
I can put half of the computer in one subnet and half of the computer in another subnet. Now if I see, you know how to check the IP address of the computer, right?
Okay.
Anyway, I'll show this later. But if I check IP address of my computer, 192.168.1.184, that's my IP address. Okay, so I can make half of the computers in 192.168.1 network and half of the computers in 192.168.2 network.
Okay.
It's like two groups. I'm not changing any physical connections. Okay, so that will also make two networks, two separate networks. Okay,
How?
I'll show you these things later.
Okay.
Don't worry. It's IP config, that's the command. So network, it doesn't have to be geographically different. It can just be logically different. Okay. So you know that there are different kinds of network: LAN, WAN, local area network, storage area, wide area network. You know the difference. That's a geographical difference. So here what we are doing is this SAN can be in the same company. Now geographically it can be anywhere. It can be in the same company, same building, same room, or in a different company, different place, different country, wherever it is. Okay, wherever it is, you have a separate dedicated network only for storage. That means if you enter that network, you will only see racks. You don't see computers. Maybe you have one or two computers, one or two, processors for managing that storage. That's it. So you don't mix your workforce with the storage. So you keep the workforce separate, you keep the storage separate. That's it. Okay, so we call it SAN blocks. Okay. So that's all it is. Storage devices. Blocks. Okay. Each and every rack you can take as a block. Okay, that's one. The other one is NAS. Okay, which stands for Network Attached Storage. Okay, the first one is storage area network. So it's a different network, only storage. And this one is network attached storage. So what is it? So here you don't have a dedicated network for storage. Okay, so the network where you use your devices and the storage will be same. You just have a dedicated computer or dedicated server for storage. That's it.
Like cloud, sir?
No.
Different.
Cloud, it's a cloud. See, when we talk about cloud, it can be a NAS or SAN. We don't, right? We use Google Drive, right?
Yes.
We don't know how Google manages it. Maybe a SAN, it may be a NAS. Okay. So this I will assign you. That's better. So you read and understand. I just tell you, just find out the difference between SAN and NAS, and you put it in your own words. Okay. Difference between, I think in the book they are not saying it. Difference between SAN and NAS. This is NAS. Yeah, there is a difference. Just you can just tell me in one line in your own way, in your own understanding.
Sabi ko sa din.
Wala daw. Mas na IP na. Yung personal lang yung sasabihin ko.
Fiber speed. I-address dito. Saan black kanina?
Hindi, iba na lang. Makikita. Makikita niya nagaling sa niyo. Wait.
No!
What's the use?
May VPN ka dyan? Hindi ako na YouTube eh.
Wala akong install na yan. Kasi palipas-lipas tayo, hindi ako install magaling. Kasi yung Google Apps
Aming? Parehas lang eh. Typical with 5-year people. NAS solution.
Hindi yung NAS or saan? Isip ko kasi isa pa yun.
Saan?
SAN.
Okay. Like that?
So if you see here, you see you have clients and you have LAN. Everything is in one LAN, right? And you have servers and you have NAS storage server.
Like
So your storage will be basically a server.
Yeah.
Okay, your storage will basically be a server. But in case of NAS,
Can access that.
network attached to the storage, how it is? There is no figure for this.
So is it like
Like,
is it not like a physical thing maybe?
ay,
Yeah.
Yes.
Watch lang ba?
Laptop sitting here for
In storage area network, you will have figures to show.
Okay.
Okay, let's see the difference.
Uses.
So NAS uses TCP/IP network like Ethernet, FDI, ATM. Okay, now the network that we are using here is Ethernet, that is LAN. Okay, local area network. Whereas SAN uses fiber channel, storage area network. Fiber channel means you will have, channel means it's like you're bundling more than one cable. Okay, so you get more throughput. Uses TCP/IP, that is IP network. It uses encapsulated SCSI something. So this is the difference. So here you have a dedicated network of numerous hard disk arrays. So in SAN, so you have different, you have a dedicated network, different network, in which you will find only the racks or hard disks. Okay, but in NAS, it can be in the same network. Your storage will simply be another server. Okay, like we have in here, right? So here you are accessing DS, right? So DS is actually our file server. Okay, we don't have much storage in DS, but still, if you think about it, this DS can be your NAS storage. Okay, we use a normal Ethernet, normal TCP/IP network for doing it. Okay, so that can be a NAS storage. But SAN is for a bigger level. So SAN is normally used in data centers, where you have huge volume of data, where you want to treat the data separately. You don't want to mix it with applications. Okay, so that's where you use SAN. Or in other words, as you said, it can be cloud-based service. Because you are putting in a different network, so all cloud-based service they come under SAN. Okay, storage area network. But not necessarily okay. Now you see this NAS, let's say if you have a remote office, you have two offices, you can make this NAS storage in a different office. Then they are in two networks. Okay, you can keep the NAS storage in a different office. You have many offices. In the main office, you keep this NAS storage.
So it looks like it.
The power house. Okay, so you can have in a different office. So then it's in a different network, but it's part of the same setup, the same TCP/IP network. Okay. So NAS is basically configured for file sharing, like we do DS student. Okay, we share files, right? We don't share much files, but SAN servers can access data stored on networked devices. Okay, that's for many different purposes, not just for file storage. You can act as a web server or database server or game server, whatever it is. Okay. Let the user add more storage and can perform maintenance without any obstruction. Okay. User can control access to particular set of applications or users. This is not clear. So here the point is, I have only a diagram of NAS. So you see, if it is a NAS server, it is one single equipment, one single server. Okay. So anybody who has permissions who can access it. But in case of SAN, you have all racks. Okay. Let's say you think about you have a website. Okay. You are launching your website. When you launch your website, how do you launch it? If you want to launch a website, you have to buy space for the website. You have to buy a domain name and you have to buy a space. Okay, so domain name, let's say whatever abc.com, whatever it is. And when you buy space, now you don't have a server and you don't have a public connection to the internet, right? So normally what you do, you rent the space from other companies. Like you have, a lot of other companies, right? Like HostGator, GoDaddy, a lot of companies are there. So when you buy space, what they give in the SAN story, they may allocate a small space in their hard disk. So you have a lot of racks. In one particular rack, you have one hard disk. In that one hard disk, they will give you, let's say, 10 GB space. So if you pinpoint it, you are pointed to some rack out of thousands of racks, and out of millions of hard disks, you are going into one particular hard disk. Okay, so that's what here. So you can access some particular set of applications. Okay, but here in this case you can control the whole DS, the whole server. In case of NAS, okay, because it's yours. So generally SAN will be a third-party service, whereas NAS can be your own service. Okay, so that's the point. But otherwise, basically both do the same thing. Okay, so backup and mirrors, utilizing NetApp, snapshots and files. You know what is snapshot, right? Snapshot means it's like saving the history.
Explain ang may kapatid ko ba ito?